Peanuts are one of the most familiar foods in the world. We eat them roasted, boiled, salted, turned into peanut butter, mixed into sauces, and added to countless snacks and desserts. They may seem like ordinary little nuts, but peanuts have a surprisingly unusual story. And here's the first surprise: peanuts aren't actually nuts. They belong to the legume family, along with beans, peas, and lentils. In this video, we're uncovering 7 fascinating facts about peanuts, from how they grow underground to why they are so important to food and agriculture around the world. Fact number 1. Peanuts aren't actually nuts. Let's start with one of the biggest peanut surprises. Despite their name and nut-like appearance, peanuts are technically legumes. Botanically, they are much more closely related to beans, peas, and lentils than to almonds, walnuts, or cashews. The difference becomes even clearer when you look at how peanuts develop. Most tree nuts grow on trees, but peanut plants are small, low-growing plants. After the plant flowers, its fertilized flower stalk bends downward and pushes into the soil. The peanut pod then develops underground. This unusual growth process is one of the reasons peanuts are sometimes described as a nut, even though they are scientifically legumes. Peanuts also have another thing in common with legumes: they are naturally rich in protein. This combination of protein, fats, and carbohydrates has made peanuts an important food in many cultures. So the next time someone calls a peanut a nut, remember, it's technically a bean relative hiding inside a shell. Fact number 2. Peanuts grow underground. Most people know that potatoes, carrots, and onions grow underground. But peanuts? Their growth process is much stranger. A peanut plant begins above the ground, producing small yellow flowers. After pollination, the plant develops structures called pegs. These pegs grow downward from the flowers and eventually push themselves into the soil. Once underground, the peanut pods develop around the ends of these pegs. This means the peanut pod isn't simply a root; instead, it develops underground from part of the plant associated with the flower. When farmers harvest peanuts, they usually pull the entire plant from the soil, revealing clusters of peanut pods attached to the roots and lower parts of the plant. It's a remarkable example of how plants have evolved different strategies for producing seeds. Instead of leaving its developing seeds exposed above the ground, the peanut plant essentially hides them beneath the soil. Fact number 3. Peanuts are packed with nutrients. Peanuts may be small, but they contain an impressive mixture of nutrients. They provide protein, unsaturated fats, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other plant compounds. That makes them much more than just a crunchy snack. One reason peanuts are so popular is their protein content. Protein helps the body build and maintain tissues, making peanuts a convenient plant-based source of this important nutrient. They also contain unsaturated fats, which are often considered healthier types of dietary fat when they replace saturated fats in the diet. Peanuts also contain nutrients such as magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin E. However, preparation matters. Plain or lightly roasted peanuts can be very different nutritionally from heavily salted peanuts, candy-coated peanuts, or peanut products containing lots of added sugar and oils. Fact number 4. Peanut butter has a fascinating history. Peanut butter is one of the most famous foods made from peanuts, but turning peanuts into a smooth spread wasn't as simple as throwing them into a blender. People have been grinding peanuts into food for centuries, particularly in parts of South America. Long before modern peanut butter became a supermarket staple, indigenous peoples used peanuts in different dishes and preparations. Modern peanut butter became increasingly popular in the United States during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Improvements in peanut processing and food manufacturing helped turn ground peanuts into the creamy or crunchy spread many people recognize today. And peanut butter isn't limited to sandwiches. It appears in sauces, desserts, smoothies, cookies, candies, noodles, and savory dishes around the world. The combination of roasted peanut flavor, creamy texture, fat, and protein makes it an incredibly versatile ingredient. Fact number 5. Peanuts are important around the world. Peanuts are grown in many parts of the world, especially regions with warm climates. Major producers include countries such as China, India, Nigeria, the United States, and Argentina. They are valuable not only as food but also as an agricultural crop. Peanuts can be eaten directly, processed into peanut butter, pressed for oil, or incorporated into sauces and other foods. Peanut oil has also been used for cooking and food manufacturing. Different cultures have developed their own ways of preparing peanuts, from roasted snacks to spicy sauces and traditional dishes. Peanut plants can also benefit farming systems because, like other legumes, they have relationships with soil bacteria that help convert atmospheric nitrogen into forms plants can use. This process can contribute to soil fertility, although the overall effect depends on how peanuts are grown and how the crop fits into a farming system. Fact number 6. Peanuts can be used to make peanut oil. Peanuts aren't just eaten whole or turned into peanut butter, they can also be pressed to produce peanut oil. The oil is extracted from peanuts and can be used for cooking, frying, salad dressings, and food manufacturing. Because peanut oil has a relatively high smoke point, it has traditionally been popular for high-temperature cooking. Peanut oil can also have a mild, pleasant flavor depending on how it is processed. In some cuisines, particularly in parts of Asia, peanut oil is valued for the distinctive taste it can add to dishes. So when you eat a meal cooked with peanut oil, you may be enjoying peanuts in a form that isn't immediately obvious. Fact number 7. Peanut plants can help improve soil. Peanuts belong to the legume family, and like many legumes, they form a partnership with nitrogen-fixing bacteria living in nodules on their roots. These bacteria help convert atmospheric nitrogen into forms that plants can use for growth. This is important because nitrogen is an essential nutrient for plants. When peanuts are included in crop rotations, they can contribute to healthier agricultural systems and potentially reduce the need for some synthetic nitrogen fertilizers, depending on farming practices. So, the next time you grab a handful of peanuts, remember that you're eating one of nature's more unusual crops. They aren't technically nuts. They grow their pods underground. They're packed with protein and other nutrients. They've been transformed into one of the world's most popular spreads. And they're an important crop grown across the globe. Peanuts may look simple, but their story is anything but ordinary. And perhaps that's what makes them so fascinating. The smallest foods can sometimes have the biggest stories.